I'll say, don't quit. Glory be to God. You don't need to quit. You don't need to quit. That is what the Lord Jesus Christ is saying here. Men ought always to pray and not to quit, not to faint. Not to faint means not to quit, means not to be discouraged. Too many things in this world that can make you to quit. Too many things in this world that can make you to be discouraged. He said, but men ought always to do what? To pray. So long as you are a human being, the best way to come out of difficult situations is to do what? To pray. The best way to come out of stubborn situations is to do what? To pray. The best way to come out of problem that seems bigger than you is to do what? To pray. The best way to come out of the problems that have taken too much time, it has delayed and defied solution for a long time, the best way is to do what? To pray. The best way to pray. Unfortunately, when people are passing through some difficult situation, they cannot pray. The devil will cause them to quit. They can't pray. The devil will make sure they don't go to church anymore, that they are tired. When you are tired, which power do you have to solve your problem? Stay with God. Tell somebody, stay with God. You need to stay with him. Don't quit. It is well with you. Men ought always to pray and not to faint. Don't faint. Don't quit. Don't be discouraged. You must stand well. That is why the Lord Jesus Christ himself told his first disciples, and he told them that men, human beings, ought always to pray and not to be discouraged and not to quit and not to stop serving God. They have to be so committed. And he told them a parable of an unjust judge. And he said that this judge has no fear for God. And this judge does not regard man. Why? Because this judge has everything. This judge has money. This judge has connections. This judge has peace. This judge has divine health. This judge has wife. This judge has children. This judge, his children are great. This judge is a multi-trillionaire. This judge has no problem. This judge has no prayer point because nothing to pray about. He has everything. Somebody say everything. Everybody say everything. Like people who are living in the Western world, most of them, their prayer requests are reduced. You can see that the white men, they don't pray like us. Did you hear what I'm saying? Because in most cases, even they may not lock their door before they sleep, but no armed robber will go into their house. They may not even lock the door of their vehicles. Nobody will get there and break the vehicles. And so you don't have the kind of covens we have here in this part of the world. No witch, no wizard is bewitching them. Whether they work or not, the government will pay their house rent. And the government will give them money at the end of the month if you are jobless. And the government will train your university and your children to university. Like in Sweden, all your children will be trained to first degree without you paying a dime. If you want to pay money